guys? Hope you are all doing well out there. If you're like us, your world has probably kind of been turned upside down in the last couple of weeks. A couple of you have requested that we show kind of some of the activities and things that we're doing during this social distancing slash self-isolation slash quarantine, whatever you want to call it. So we are going to do that.
Say, hold me, Dada.
Hold me, Dada.
Mama.
Yeah, she wants Mama.
This video is sponsored by LG. You guys have heard me talk about our laundry appliances in the past. Today I'm going to tell you about some of the ways that can make your home safer. That is something I have been thinking about a lot more lately just with the COVID-19 pandemic. And I'm sure a lot of those things have been on your guys' minds as well. Just to give you a rundown of what our social distancing world has been like, about 3 weeks ago, the university that I teach at shut down. And so I've been teaching from home, and then the week after that my kids' schools shut down, and so we've been homeschooling. Is mom an okay teacher?
Yeah.
You just did your spelling test. How did it go?
She usually teaches college.
I usually teach college. Pretty good. So yeah, a lot has changed. Definitely we're all just kind of in this together, and it feels like the same day on repeat, even though it's not a bad day.
Well, here's the testament of what days it go.
Saturday.
Yep, it is Saturday. Good job.
So with all the social distancing going on, we basically have just been at home, and we try to get the kids out for a walk or something, well, like still keeping our distance from other people once a day. Oh, you okay? Okay guys, I'm gonna have you race around the whole park. Go! Yeah! How are you guys doing? I put on makeup today. We are really lucky in our town. There's like lots of wide open spaces. So luckily every day we go take a walk, and we're still able to really be in isolation. Today we're down at the trail by the river and just exploring. It's funny, I'm sure if this had been our spring break under normal circumstances, I would have felt really lame. But since this is what everybody has to do, it actually feels really fun. And I don't know, I feel like we're just being really creative with how to entertain ourselves. Yeah, besides like grocery pickup and like a few quick drive-throughs, we have just been here. So it does make you think about your home and like what kind of environment you want to be in.
Let's face it, guys, it's been really, really boring.
It actually hasn't been too bad. I just keep thinking about all the healthcare workers that are on the front lines of this and how serious it is. You know, here we haven't felt that impact yet, so we're kind of bracing ourselves and hoping that we can mitigate it as much as possible. We're definitely thinking about all of you out there that are going through this, and it might be affecting you more drastically right now than us. So one thing that's helped me feel a little bit more in control is just trying to keep our house clean and tidy, since we're all just in this space together so much more. If you've watched our Clean With Me videos in the past, it always starts with the kitchen. For some reason, once my kitchen is clean, I feel peaceful and I feel motivated to go onward. So with cooking at home a lot more, I definitely had a big pile of dishes to deal with this time. Here we go. Now it's time for the hand washing. Things are looking up in the world. When I went to go wash my dishes, I realized that all of my kitchen linens were dirty, and so I had to go and take those and put those in the laundry. So I have this thing about like towels and any cleaning rags I use, is you know how they get that smell that like I've definitely cleaned like a million dishes smell? That really bugs me. I've noticed with our LG laundry machine, it's got the sanitize setting that must be super hot that it totally gets rid of those smells. Those linens come out smelling brand new, which I love, and then I don't get skeeved out using them again and again. And nowadays, I definitely have a new perspective on sanitizing. I just never thought that much about it in terms of keeping things clean. Actually, knowing something is helping me sanitize my laundry really brings me some peace of mind.
Probably will for the rest of our lives.
Probably nothing will be the same after this. Another thing I hate about kitchen linens is that once you've got a batch going in the laundry room, there's still like rags that you're using. So by the time my other linens get out of the dryer, I have this like new batch. But I have a solution for this. I can run this little small load right in my Sidekick. That's just the little small pull-out second washing machine that we have from LG, and it can just handle a small little load, and so you don't have to feel like you have to wait for a lot of laundry to accumulate to do another big load. Perfect. Oh yeah. So a couple of other features I want to tell you about with the LG washing machine is that it is AAFA certified, and that stands for...
It stands for American Affiliate Flight. Never mind, what does it stand
Nice
for?
try, babe. So AAFA stands for the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. So basically what that means is the allergen setting on this washing machine can remove 95% of allergens from fabrics. I didn't realize this was such a widespread thing, but 65 million Americans are living with asthma and allergies, so that's a big deal, and this machine is certified to help remove that. The allergen cycle is a huge deal because it uses the power of steam to remove over 95% of pet dander and dust mites, which really makes me feel great about keeping our home clean. The LG Styler is great for removing allergens and dust mites from things that are harder to wash in the washing machine. Through the power of steam, it's proven to reduce and kill dust mites on clothes and also reduce odors, which I love as a great refresh. I can get all the help I can get protecting my family these days, and so that's just like a comforting thing that I know my laundry appliances can do that.
Oh, our kids are here.
I may or may not have locked my kids outside. I told them, go get some sunshine so I can clean, because otherwise they're up in my business. So the way our home is these days, as I was mentioning earlier, we're just all basically taking all of our life activities and we're performing them in the same place. So homeschooling is something I never thought I would do, honestly. I love teaching college, but my own kids was not something that I've ever thought I would seek out necessarily, besides just what I like to do to supplement their education as a mom. Emmy.
What?
We are coming up on 2 weeks since we started homeschooling. What do you think?
Not awesome.
Not awesome. Do you miss going to school?
Yeah.
But so far I think it's going pretty well. Talking to my friends that live across the United States, I know people are having different experiences with this, but thankfully Emmy's school has been great. It's hard to keep kids on track, right? But her class had their first live meeting and it was so sad. Her teacher was trying so hard not to cry and was just saying how much she missed the kids. Excited to be on your Google Classroom?
Everybody see where I am? In our empty classroom, missing all of you.
Aww. And it totally made me cry just thinking about how these little kids, their lives have kind of been turned upside down. That's been an experience. So those homeschooling moms out there, I would love to hear what you like to do with your kids. So far, we're just trying to mix it up and do kind of science thoughts in the day and get them doing their writing and sight word recognition, because that's kind of the phase that both Emmy and Hudson are at. So hopefully we can continue on and I don't screw up my kids' education too much.
If you don't, I will.
Well, we know you will. I definitely have been trying just to keep the common areas of our house really tidied up, even if I can't get to everything else, just because of how crazy everything is. I feel like we're making great memories with our kids, and I know that I'm gonna look back and like really cherish this time.
Oh, our kids are here.
The kids have been doing lots of creative projects, especially Emmy. She's our little crafty girl, so she has been learning how to weave. What are you making?
It's a scarf for my friend.
So good, Em! And definitely doing some really creative art projects. What did you make for me?
I made a purse for you
Where should I take it?
to work.
Oh my goodness, show them what's on the purse.
These are like the gray clouds, and these are like the rainbow coming from the sky. This right here is duct tape, and this is some silver, and it's like a mirror for you. And you can put papers in here, and another one you can put papers in.
I love it. Thank you, baby girl.
You're welcome.
I actually did a really fun project. My aunt is really a talented pastry chef, and she taught a Zoom class just to family and friends on how to make these very authentic croissants. It was really fun. It took 2 days to do it, but they were delicious, didn't they? Didn't you think they were good?
I thought they were way good.
If you ever wondered why croissants taste so good, it's because more than 2 cups of butter are folded into one batch. Can we say quarantine 15? It's 2 3/4 cup butter to be exact.
Okay, time for these to rise. All right, they're risen. Ah, here they are. They just came out of the oven. Even Mimi's excited about it. I am pretty thrilled. For my first time, I think these croissants look pretty good. Hopefully they taste as good as they look. What do you think?
It is so good.
Hudson, do you like the croissants?
I like the croissants a lot because they put jam on it or anything.
I'm glad you like it. Desmond ate 1.5 and they were like bigger than his head. They were seriously like this big. Desi boy, do you like the croissants? Is that nummy?
Yummy.
Yummy. That was a really fun project and it's just therapeutic, I think, cooking and trying new things. I really enjoy that. The other main thing we're doing around here is just trying to get the kids outside. What in the world are you doing? Oh wow, guys. I always tell you to play outside. This time you really did it. You're sopping wet. Look at you.
I'm soaked.
That's something I've made a point to do every day just for our mental and physical health. I hope wherever you're at, you guys are making some good memories with your families. I would be interested to hear how you are getting through this experience optimistically, ways that you're finding to entertain yourselves and your kids, and maybe like what this experience has taught you or kind of what you're learning in the process. I know for me, it's definitely teaching me a lot and it's making me just really grateful for my kids and just for our good health right now, and just hoping for a good outcome for this and that people's jobs and economically how things are working out, that we'll all be able to lift each other up through this. Bye-bye, buddy. Careful, sis. Hopefully that was interesting and fun to see a little glimpse in our home and how this quarantine life is looking for us these days. Hoping all the best for you guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
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 This is a song that never ends. This is a song of all my friends.
Oh, Hudson, what a nice boy.
Mommy, it's
What a nice
This
boy.
is a song that never